On the first part of McCormack amplifier, I got lots of comments saying that it's worth repairing this amplifier, and we figure out that the transformer, the primary of that transformer, is burned out due to was set to 120 volts and plugged to 240 volts. So yeah, definitely is compromised the transformer. So I speak with Vishal, and Vishal we decided that we are going to fix it. So because I don't have yet a transformer, I need to test section by section, block by block the amplifier. So I'm gonna start with the input driving stage over here, which we have one channel, second channel. Here in the middle is a protection circuit, and then we have power supply for the op amps, a dual 15 volts with the LM317, LM337 voltage regulators. And then we have here another power supply, which same dual, I believe, something, because coming 60 volts AC, I'm expecting I'm gonna have around dual 50 volts on the output regulated with these transistors and whatever we have down there. So I don't have yet any parts to replace on this board, but at least we can do a good inspection on it to see if there is anything else damaged on this board. So without further ado, let's start this video. I will do my best to fix this amplifier and to make it better than the manufacturer, because definitely there is few errors which I'm gonna speak later on the video about them, about this amplifier. And yeah, let me know in the comment down below, what do you think? Are we gonna manage to fix it and make it better than the manufacturer, or it will gonna be a failure? Yeah, I want to know your thoughts. Alright, so let me talk you through this board. So we have here a comparator, then we have an op amp and a quad op amp, this one, and another two op amps here, which this one they are doing DC servos, and all these three are doing the protection circuit. And the problem is that this protection circuit is not for protecting the speakers in case of the power transistor get blown, shorted between collector and emitter. I don't know who it will gonna stop all the voltage rail to go into the speakers. Because this protection circuit, what does is putting the input signal to ground. This is what it's doing. And for me, it's not a protection circuit, because I'm not protecting nothing. I am protecting just the input. But as I say, if it's blown one of the power transistors, not this one, these are the drivers, all the power rails, so let's see if it's the positive one, all the positive will gonna pass straight away to the collector and emitter and straight away to the output on the speakers. So you should have the protection over there. By the way, this protection circuit for me is not a good implementation and a good approach to have for this amplifier. The voltage regulators for the driving stage is good because keep the voltage stable, and we can have a more stable DC offset on the output, because the DC offset starting from the input transistors, not from the power transistors. So it's good to have on this one a really stable and regulated voltage. Then we have the voltage regulator, which is powering the op amps, and here it is again a miscalculation. I'm gonna definitely go with 2 amps diodes over here, because 1 amp to power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then also 2 relays over here. It's quite a lot of current, and I'm pretty sure 1 amp diode will not withstand for that one. So under the microscope, to investigate a bit the board better, how you can see from the beginning, look, this diode over here, 1 amp diode, how is cracked here. It's all burned, smoked. This one is also gone when I measure it on the first part, and this one too are gone. Only that, I don't know, only that one exploded in this situation. Then let's go a bit around all the board to see if there is anything visible that is again burned or something like that, to have an idea if everything is okay. So we have the AD712 op amps over there. We have a few diodes around there, LED I can see there, resistors, capacitor that maybe the electrolytic needs recapped, all of them, especially this one looks quite very old. And going around the board to make sure I don't see nothing visible damaged components, because if we have, at least we can address them. But so far only the diodes that are wrong on this board, and I don't know the voltage regulator how they are. So this side of the board looking good. So maybe you ask, how looks the other side? Hey, well guys, the other side, have a look over here. These traces are burned, and this one is the AC that come to that diode that is explode on the other side. Apart of that one, all the PCB looking good, the solder joints are okay. Here I can see was a repair before, because this is not original solder, so that transistor is gonna be in question to see what's going on over there. And going further, I don't see delaminated, because people say that this board suffering from delamination, but I don't see any delaminated trace. Solder joints looking good, and yeah, I don't see too much work on it. Only that transistor and this that we're gonna need to do some trace repairs over here definitely, because this one is all burned due to the current, and because the diodes were not withstanding to the current, they explode, they got shorted, and then all the current from the transformer burn out the traces. So I disconnected this jumper wire which powered the other side of the board. So I disconnect this one for the dual 15, and this one which is for the dual 50, I believe, or dual 60, I am not sure. So now I'm testing the power supply that powers the driver stage, and I'm using my bench power supply, which I cannot show it on my screen because I don't have interface for this one, but we can measure it with my multimeter. So we have here the ground, and we have the negative, so you can see 50 volts negative and 50 volts positive, right? So now I should have the same output, so against the ground. So this is our ground over here. So this one here I should be the negative. So this is my negative. Let's see if we have any voltage on the output. So we have 49 negative regulated, and then the positive is missing. So this means we have another issue on this side of the power supply. So might be one of these three transistors over here involved. Then I can investigate it further. That's everything what I want to know, how much damage still there is on this one. So I'm gonna solder now the wires to power, to see if the voltage regulator are okay and if I have dual 15 present over there. So I'm powering now with the dual 25 volts, because this is what I can see there, minus 25 and positive 25. So we have our ground, and I should have here negative 25. Yes, I can see it's present, 24.9, and this one should be positive 25. Yeah. So then against the ground, here I should have a minus 15 volts. So let's see if we have the minus 15 volts present. And we have too much. We have 23. And then we should have here positive 25. We are missing also that voltage. So this means our regulators also are... Oh, sorry. We are missing the voltage because I was not touching the ground. So let me measure again. So we have just positive 6 volts and the negative 23. So our voltage regulators also are gone definitely. Did they get warm? I don't feel nothing. But definitely I should have positive 15 and negative 15. Now you can see over there on the board it shows negative 15 and positive 15, and here it says positive 25, positive 25, negative 25. So if I can measure also there against my ground, which is should be this one, So here it's not that my ground, so let me just get my ground over there. So you can see here we have the minus 24.9, so 25, and here I should have positive 25. Well, our negative 15 and positive 15 are not okay, so this means these two voltage regulators are also gone as well. Yeah, are gone as well, also those ones. Looks like we have a lot of destruction in this amplifier. I don't know, I lose my hope now. Do you think shall I fix it or no? Let me know in the comment down below. Anyway, I'm gonna try my best to fix it and make it better than the manufacturer. I don't know if you noticed when I measured the dual 50 volts that the LEDs here, they don't light up, and we have negative, positive, present, negative, positive, non-present. So for me this means both sides have a problem. I'm pretty sure this one is just straight away shorted. They are not regulating nothing because it's not lights up neither the LED. And here it's an open circuit that the voltage doesn't pass at all. So definitely we need to change all these transistors. So I'm gonna prepare a list and let Vishal know about this situation. And I think I'm gonna end up this video here because I don't have any parts to replenish this what I found damage on this board. So stay tuned, please subscribe, activate notification bell to don't miss the next part when I'm gonna receive the parts and I'm gonna start replenish the broken parts on this one, damaged parts on this board, because only like that I can repair until I will not have a transformer to power everything in the same time. I need to go block by block. And if you enjoyed this video as well, don't forget to give me a like, and if you are interested in all the tools and equipment which I use on daily on my working bench, check the links on the description down below and maybe you find something useful also for you. Until the next one guys, have a good one and bye bye.